Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. After Yaqub alayhi salam tells his children to go and search for Yusuf and his brothers, Allah Jalla wa Ala says, فَلَمَّا دَخَلُوا عَلَيْهِ قَالُوا يَا أَيُّهَا الْعَزِيزِ. When they entered upon Yusuf alayhi salam, they didn't know it was him. They said, O Aziz, O the one who is in charge, مَسَّنَا وَأَهْلَنَا الضُّرُّ. Indeed, harm and affliction has befallen us as well as our family. وَجِئْنَا بِبِضَاعَةٍ مُزْجَاةٍ فَأَوْفِ لَنَا الْكَيْلَ وَتَصَدَّقْ عَلَيْنَا. And we've come with wealth. Some of the scholars mention the description of this wealth is that it's unacceptable, untradeable. But they say, accept it from us, the little bit that we have, and give us our share in full. I.e., they were now in such a desperate situation, not only when it came to their sadness, their hardship, their loss, when it came to Yusuf alayhi salam and his brothers, but also when it came to their physical and material condition. They are asking for sadaqah, literally. Inna Allah yajzil mutasaddiqeen. Indeed, Allah Jalla wa Ala is the one who rewards those who give this charity and sadaqah. Imagine Yusuf alayhi salam, he's been away from his father for so long, he's been away from his brothers for so long. They are suffering and going through so much difficulty, and they've come literally begging, and Yusuf alayhi salam has the highest authority in the land. What must have gone through his heart? What must he have been thinking about? Allah Jalla wa Ala mentions that Yusuf alayhi salam, he lets them in on the secret. He probably can't hold back. He says, قال هل علمتم ما فعلتم بيوسف وأخيه إذ أنتم جاهلون. Do you remember what you did to Yusuf and his brother? And notice how he makes an excuse for them. He says, whilst you were unmindful, i.e., there came a time before where you were ignorant, you didn't know better. Do you remember what you did to Yusuf and his brother? And they are shocked, they are amazed. They don't know what to say. قالوا أئنك لأنت يوسف. They say, are you Yusuf? Yusuf alayhi salam responds. He says, قال أنا يوسف وهذا أخي. Indeed, I am Yusuf, and this is my brother. And notice how Yusuf alayhi salam immediately attributes the favors that he has to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He doesn't start reminding them about their past. He doesn't start reminding them of whatever hardship and difficulty they caused to him. He doesn't remind them that we are doing you a favor. No, he says, قَدْ مَنَّ اللَّهُ عَلَيْنَا. Allah Jalla wa Ala is the one who bestowed his favor upon us. إِنَّهُ مَنْ يَتَّقِ وَيَصْبِرْ فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُضِيعُ أَجْرَ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. Indeed, those who have taqwa and they have patience, Allah Jalla wa Ala does not waste the reward of those who do good. Notice how taqwa as well as patience come together. At times, you may be someone who has taqwa. You are doing all that which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered you to do to the best of your ability, and you're staying away from that which He prohibited from you from doing. But nothing's going your way. What are you supposed to do here? You're also supposed to bear patience. إِنَّهُ مَنْ يَتَّقِ وَيَصْبِرْ. Know that Allah Jalla wa Ala won't waste your reward. There will come a time where He'll open your doors for you, and you will be rewarded for that difficulty and that sacrifice that you went through. The brothers are shocked and they say, قَالُوا تَاللَّهِ لَقَدْ آثَرَكَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْنَا وَإِن كُنَّا لَخَاطِئِينَ. By Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, indeed He chose you, and we were those who made a mistake. We oppressed ourselves. We sinned. Yusuf alayhi salam, at this point, being a Nabi of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, being somebody who again was the best at his time, he says, قَالَ لَا تَثْرِيبَ عَلَيْكُمُ الْيَوْمِ. There is no harm. I don't hold anything against you. There is no bad blood between us. لا تثريب عليكم اليوم. Not only that, يغفر الله لكم وهو أرحم الراحمين. Allah Jalla wa Ala will forgive you, and He is the most merciful, the one who forgives. Not only that, اذهبوا بقميصي هذا. Take this shirt of mine, go with it. فألقوه على وجه أبي يأتي بصيرا. and throw it on my father's face. Put it on his face, and he will be able to see by the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَأْتُونِي بِأَهْلِكُمْ أَجْمَعِينَ, and bring your whole family to me in Egypt. Amazing. Look at Yusuf alayhi salam. How much compassion, how much mercy he had for them. He forgives them. He makes an excuse for them, and he tells them to bring their whole family. At times, we may have bad blood in the family, and you find somebody wants to apologize. If somebody is apologizing to you, remember that nobody harmed you more than the brothers of Yusuf harmed him. However, if they're apologizing and they've sincerely come forward, try your best from your heart to forgive them, and Allah Jalla wa Ala will grant you a great reward. Bi-idhnillah, in the next episode, we'll see how Yusuf alayhi salam meets his father as well as his family. We ask Allah Jalla wa Ala to grant us goodness and beneficial knowledge. Ameen.